In Walmart's Who'Knewville, everyone ready their cart. Amazing Black Friday deals are about to start. Online and in the app, such great deals to explore. Everything you love from tech, toys, and more. The days to save and the ones to remember. It's only the 25th to the 30th of November. Set your alarms. Don't miss out. These deals are epic, without a doubt. The Who's are all ready, but are you? Walmart Black Friday deals await. Who knew?
This episode is brought to you by Netflix. Global superstar and comedy sensation Kevin Hart returns for his 5th Netflix special, Acting My Age.
I'm not the same man that I used to be. I go down the stairs sideways. Go ahead, you in a rush? Go around.
With a fresh perspective on life, family, and getting older.
Older you get, the less you can have. Is there sesame seeds on that bun? Get it out of here.
Kevin's bringing his signature high-energy humor and physical comedy in a true return to his stand-up origins. Watch Kevin Hart, Acting My Age, now streaming only on Netflix.
This is the TJ Show. Yesterday, we were having a conversation with an amazing listener. Her name is Thais. Sounds like a beautiful person, so kind, complimentary.
I really enjoyed my conversation with her. She was sweet.
Yeah, and in the midst of the conversation, if you missed it, she made a sort of side reference, but I took it seriously. She wants to try my wife Jess's cookies because she's heard you guys talking about them.
Right.
She's become famous in the area for just making chocolate chip cookies for fun.
Oh, yeah.
Jess is an artist. You are really blessed.
She's talented.
I want those cookies.
Yeah, cookies are good. Chocolate
Wait.
cookies are the best.
Thais, you want to try some of Jess's cookies?
Yes.
All right, I'll tell you what. We could probably send you
Are you
cookies.
going to offer up your wife? You have to ask her wife first.
No, well,
I know. No, I don't want to make Jess work. Don't you worry.
we put her on hold, and I said, please email me your address. And I did an interview, as I promised, with my wife, Jess. I asked her.
Oh, so you heard the show today.
Yes, I did.
Let's talk about our listener who wants to try your cookies.
Yeah, well, how do you propose you're going to mail it to her?
Well, you would bake them, and then I'll throw them in the mail.
You see how I'm using a nice sing-songy voice? There's not a lot of work to do. Come on.
You got to do it overnight, though.
She's worth it.
Yeah, she was very nice, actually.
You would love to make her cookies.
When does she want them by?
Why don't we mail them out Wednesday?
Do things get delivered on Thanksgiving?
Oh, that's risky, I know. Remember that time I mailed the guy cookies?
Oh, yeah, a friend of mine lost a family member, and I thought, well, I'll mail him cookies. Wound up in a P.O. box for a good 3 weeks, and I got a message, hey, thanks for the cookies. Unable to be eaten at that point, but the thought was still there. We don't want that to happen again.
All right, but you're down for it?
Yeah, I'll do it. It's cool to make people happy.
All right, great.
You knew I would do it.
This is a great talk.
All right, so I got the hookup, and I knew I would.
She knew she had no choice. She doesn't seem very excited. Not saying that she won't make it with a loving heart.
Guys,
but I think in that moment she was just more like, okay.
If she makes the cookies, you know what's going to happen. There's going to be extra cookies for you guys. We'll all get to celebrate.
If she makes the cookies, we're going to get so many phone calls and voicemails requesting cookies.
Here's the problem. So Thais, who's very nice, never actually reached out to us, and so I don't know now how to reach her.
Like she didn't follow up and, send an email.
Didn't follow up. She probably didn't take me seriously because who would do this? But I was so moved by her nice phone call that I'm going to make it happen. But Thais, you got to reach out.
Yes, hit us up.
Yeah. You're all like, oh, I don't want to make Jess work. Well, it's not work. You heard her right there. She enjoys this.
She'll do
it. What's your problem?
I mean, yes, she likes to bake, but the way she said it, she's like, yeah, helping people is cool.
Yeah. I mean, I think she was just very like, okay. But she is going to do it with a loving heart.
Yeah,
but now, unless you reach out, Thais, we can't send you the cookie. So we'll make it happen. Now, no fake Thaises reaching out and sending
we're going to
addresses.
ask you like a set of questions that you're going to have to respond back to confirm that you are who you say you are.
Okay. Looking forward to this. This is the TJ Show. Who's this?
Thais!
Hey!
Yes.
We were looking for you, Thais.
Found you.
I'm sorry. Please don't do this to Jess.
No. You
loves it.
You want the cookies.
And
I
Jess
know.
wants to make them.
Yes, she sounded super enthusiastic about it.
Please. it doesn't need to be rushed like this. But then, TJ, you guys, you're going to get something from me because I always like to get people gifts.
Oh.
So I'm going to find you guys mail, and I'm going to mail you something.
Okay, listen,
But,
you don't have to do that. We just, I mean, whatever, we don't want to refuse a blessing, but we also just want you to know that we've got some cookies baking for you. So, listen, let me put you on hold. I'm just going to get your address right now, and we're going to make sure that we get those to you because you sound too nice. You don't want to inconvenience my wife.
Oh,
I like to
thank you,
inconvenience
no.
my wife. You know, Thais,
Horrible.
last night, shortly after that interview that you heard earlier, so I went to bed and I realized I wasn't tired. And so I just went into the kitchen. You would hate this, J-Bo. I looked at my wife, Jess. She was so peaceful. It was the end of her day. She had her headphones on. She's listening to
Minding her own business.
whatever she's listening to. And then she catches a glimpse of me, and you could see like the initial horror, and then she had to change it to, hey, how are you doing?
She was so annoyed.
Yeah.
Like, why aren't you in bed?
She just wanted her time. And I said, Jess, I don't know what to do about this, but I'm bored.
You're so annoying.
Yeah, go to
I know.
bed.
Yeah, and
It's not
so-
up to her to fulfill you and make you all excited about life. Go make yourself excited about life.
It was very bad on my part. But she put her headphones down. She came to the bed. She talked to me. And we had a nice little chat about Thanksgiving and what's on the way. So, Thais, you know, it's
annoying.
it's
Worse
nice
than
to
the
be
kids.
nice to be married to Jessica. Anyway, hold on one second.
What if she feels the same?
Okay.
Yeah, hold on. I know everyone's sad.
She does.
Except for me.
I don't know, Thais.
I'm sure someday she's like, I don't know, single life look
think
good
she
to me.
does.
I hope not. I hope not. Okay, hold on one second. Look at Thais. She's going to get some cookies. All because she asked. See, so you
That's
always
it.
say you got to speak up sometimes.
Yeah, I say closed mouths don't get fed. In this case, you would have not gotten those cookies if you didn't speak up.
Yeah, even a little like tap her toe in the water, which I know wasn't her intention. But now she's going to get some cookies. All right, this is the TJ Show. Love it.
And I'm going to enjoy.
Yeah, there you go.
yes.
All right, Thais, we'll talk to you soon, okay? Have a great rest of your day.
You take care. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you, you all. Bye.
Hello, Nancy in Minnesota. What can we do for you today?
Well, I was hoping you wouldn't answer, but since you did, I'll have to say it anyways.
Oh, uh-oh.
I wanted to say that TJ, somebody as sexy as you are should not be married. You should be able to share it around.
Oh, okay.
That's the only compliment he has ever gotten in his entire life. So
Well-
you made his life right there.
Nancy, well, hold on. We're brand new in Minnesota, and you call with something like that. I mean, what sparked that?
Just hearing your voice.
How about
So you
that?
haven't seen a photo of him yet.
Why, is that good or bad?
I'm going to say
All right.
you haven't yet.
Nancy,
Are you
this...
trying to tell me something?
No.
You might turn me on. You never know.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Nancy,
I
this
mean, you
is...
may turn me on more.
Turn on the
You never
radio
know.
is what she's referring to. Yeah. No, I think that's great.
TJ's blushing, I think. Oh, no.
I'm blushing.
Well,
I'm blushing.
Nancy, I don't hear this kind of a thing every
Heather
day.
said she's blushing?
J-Bo did.
Yeah, J-Bo's blushing.
Who's J-Bo?
That's J-Bo right there.
Oh, his name is J-Bo?
My name is J-Bo, yes.
Oh, yours is Heather.
No, Heather's Heather. I'm J-Bo. Kenny's Kenny. TJ's TJ.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I didn't know there was a fourth person.
It's okay.
I knew there was Mr. Sexy and Heather and Kenny, but I didn't know there was another person.
Yeah, look at that. There's J-Bo.
You
And
live here, don't you, TJ?
no, I don't live in Minnesota. No, we're a national program, but
Oh, okay.
Minnesota is a very special place in our hearts now because we get to be on the radio there every day. And also, J-Bo was back and forth in Minnesota for a lot of years.
Yeah, my husband was stationed at Fort Snelling, so I'm familiar,
okay.
very familiar with Minnesota.
I love that you gave us a call. You know, one of the things I like to ask people when I talk to them for the first time is, what is the most exciting part of your life?
My life?
Yep.
You right now.
No.
Mr. Sexy.
I had
over
a
here.
feeling you were going to say that, Nancy.
Well, listen.
You just knew. Who was that, Heather or J-Bo?
J-Bo. I'm weak.
We're going to have to announce ourselves every time we talk.
Hi, I'm J-Bo
You know what they-
talking.
You know what they say, the more the merrier.
Hey, well, Nancy, I'm going to proudly tell my wife about this phone call. Thank you for lifting up my day a little bit.
Better in case she's listening.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah, he'll tell her.
Okay, and like I said, I was hoping you wouldn't answer, but I didn't want to hang up on you.
No, we're glad we did answer.
Yes,
Yeah.
are you kidding me? You made our day. And tell your friends in Minnesota about our show there because we definitely want to spread the word.
All right, well, you four, Have a good day.
All right.
You too, Nancy. You take care.
Nancy, happy
All
Thanksgiving.
right, and gobble gobble.
Yeah, there it is. Yay.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
I was originally planning on doing a Luna's Animal Tales report here. We feature the biggest stories in animal headlines. But I'm reading through this story about raccoons, and there's just no way. I can't just gloss over this as a quick story, one of many. This is such great news. City raccoons are apparently domesticating themselves. They're evolving to be more like pets, all to get our trash. Now just imagine with me for a moment a world where dogs are normal, cats are normal, and we add raccoons into the mix. And I think there's a very good chance that raccoons could outshine cats as a pet.
Absolutely not. Cats are awesome.
I don't know. I'm wildly fascinated by this. And
I think raccoon has more. They need more time.
They're not there yet. But it's the same process that saw wolves evolve into domesticated dogs. And apparently this is all out of the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. One of the most noticeable signs of domestication is a shorter snout. This is a feature that's widely observed by researchers when they looked at nearly 20,000 images of raccoons from across the U.S. So we're getting there, guys.
Yeah, I saw they suggested that raccoons are evolving to be cuter to humans.
Really?
Like part of the short snout and the ears, it's to be cuter because we'll think it's cuter that way. And yeah, it's just like how dogs are domesticated.
And we do. We find them very cute. I love their little grubby hands. They have like people hands and they can pick stuff up. It's great.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about their claws because they could do some serious damage. We know, and we heard it firsthand. My friend who has chickens, raccoons not domesticating alongside chickens, that's for sure. I mean, tore them apart in the most vicious, murderous way possible. Domestication, sometimes thought of as an unnatural process initiated by humans, not necessarily the case. They claim that domestication actually begins when animals begin to comfortably live among humans. And the most impactful element in that is human trash. So wherever humans go, there's trash. Animals love our trash. It's an easy source of food. All they have to do is endure our presence, not be aggressive, and then they can feast on anything we throw away. So they're like, this is a good deal.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of raccoons evolving and becoming like pets.
I kind of love it.
I just don't like the fact they like eat through trash and they still.
What if we didn't have to pay a trash fee in our town and the pet raccoon just ate our trash? That would be amazing.
Jay, but weren't you just telling me the other day that your dog went through the trash?
Yeah, and
when
I
you
didn't
got
like
home? That's what I'm saying, though. But all animals go through trash.
Yeah, well, it's not all the time.
Well, maybe when raccoons get domesticated, they won't do it all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
No,
the good news, J-Bo, is that we may have thousands of years to go on this. But
good. I'll be long gone before
we're
then.
getting there. We're getting there. And for future generations, I hope you stayed the course. You know, they might play this back in 1,000 years. I was pro raccoon all along.
Yeah, I am not.
You know, I was overhearing Kenny talk about this upcoming weekend, and I thought he was talking about family. But the closer I listened, I realized it was about the show Stranger Things.
They're really like family.
You're really connected to the TV. It is like a part of your world.
It's a really, really good show. My girlfriend Allison and I recently rewatched the first 4 seasons, so we're geared up and ready to go. The first couple of episodes drop tomorrow night.
Okay. I'm a little late to the party. Obviously, I know about the show.
You're very late.
So as a newbie, how would you summarize what it is and why so many people love this show?
Okay, well, just basically, government scientists accidentally break a hole through to an alternate dimension. And that alternate dimension slowly but surely creeps its way into the real world and causes a whole bunch of problems for this small town in Indiana.
Now, are you sure you're not referring to the news? Are you watching the news right now?
There could be some parallels to what's going on.
So this is Stranger Things.
This is Stranger Things.
Got it.
Stranger Things in real life and Stranger Things on TV. It's got a lot of great nostalgia. It's set in the 80s, so you'll be brought back some old memories and some music. The soundtrack is great.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty fascinating. What was it? How many years ago? The Kate Bush song?
Oh, yeah, Running Up the Hill. Or Running Up That Hill. It was.
Yeah, 1985.
So a song from 1985
only ever peaked in 1985. It only ever made it to number 30 on the U.S. charts, and in 2022, when it was featured in the TV show, it made it to number 8.
Oh,
and
Can you imagine?
I love that.
She walked the hill.
She woke up one day and was like, what? Okay, all right.
Yeah, and weren't they playing that on like top 40 radio stations?
Yeah, they were playing it all over the place. Yeah.
So clearly the show has a lot of impact. A lot of people love it. And so this is the final season, and they're treating each episode almost like a little movie.
I think the shortest episode this season is an hour and a half. Each episode.
My goodness.
You get 4 tomorrow, another 3 on Christmas Day, and then the season finale, I think, on New Year's Eve. And they're actually releasing the season finale in theaters so you could watch it on a big screen.
Oh, that's cool.
Other people
You got to
too.
think about it. Like this holiday week, especially if you get like a long week, you get some time off from work, there's going to be a lot of TV watching. Stranger Things, football, like Wicked for Good, probably their numbers are going to go up. I saw that with Kenny. It was a great movie.
You guys loved it.
I absolutely loved it. And then Zootopia 2 is also coming out. So if you saw Zootopia 1, which is awesome and hilarious, you're going to love Zootopia 2. So there's a whole lot of TV watching happening this week.
Oh, yes. I didn't even know that Zootopia is a great movie. The scene with the sloths.
Oh, it's the best.
My kids love it. Maybe that's on my list for this
There you
weekend.
go.
I got to take the kids to see
Not
Zootopia
Stranger
too.
Things, but Zootopia. There you go.
No, but I am intrigued by Stranger Things. It's pretty rare that a show can get that big, that many episodes that are the length of a movie. It's pretty amazing.
It's pretty incredible. The Duffer Brothers are the writers and showrunners behind it. They've been with it since day one. It's kind of their brainchild, and it's finally coming to a conclusion after 5 seasons. People have been following along. Yeah,
I'm happy for you and your
really,
family.
Thank
Your
you.
Stranger Things family.
Oh, Hilton stay. Your beds are soft and cozy. No lumpy couch, no stiff futon, no shower line at crack of dawn. Oh, Hilton stay.
When you want holiday comfort you can count on, it matters where you stay. Enjoy comfortable rooms and friendly service when you stay with Hilton instead. Save up to 25% this season when you book with Hilton. Hilton for the stay. Terms apply.
No one should have to choose between their own safety and their pets. But nearly half of domestic abuse survivors delay leaving because they can't bring their pets with them. Purina is helping to create more pet-friendly domestic violence shelters through the Purple Leash Project, so survivors and their pets can escape and heal together. Visit Purina.com/purple to learn more.
This is the TJ Show. Let's start here with a voicemail that was waiting for us.
Hey, good buddy.
Hey, good buddy.
Anyways, I just wanted to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving, you and your families.
By the way, I love that Wally from Oklahoma knows he doesn't need to say his name or where he's from. He just rolls on.
Right. He knows that we know.
Yeah.
And to all the listeners out there that's listening to Wally right now.
Okay, the Wally Show.
By the way, Wally's got some star power here.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys have a happy holiday.
Yeah, you too.
Take care of yourselves and keep doing what you're doing. I love you.
We love you.
Besides picking on my good buddy Kenny. Bye.
Yeah, he doesn't like when we pick on Kenny. It's Kenny's biggest fan of all time.
Thanks, Wally.
And then we've got another interesting message here.
I'm a turkey, and I'm trying to get to Miami.
This is a turkey trying to get to Miami. If the science community knew that there was a talking turkey out there, he'd be in big trouble.
The cheapest way possible. If you maybe know any resources, it would be much appreciated. Thank you.
I think that call came in late at night. I don't know what he was up to.
If you're a turkey, you may want to go to a country that doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving so you can, survive another year.
Yeah, lay low.
Not Miami, yeah.
Right, if you want our advice. Not that, I hate when radio shows are constantly giving out advice, but this is a good one if you're a turkey.
I'm heading to Canada, so if any turkeys want to hop in our car for a road trip, we're happy to take any of them.
Well, good. How are you feeling about your trip? Are you having second thoughts?
No.
Can you cancel it at this point?
I mean, I
Why
guess
would
I
she
could.
want
I
to?
don't want to. Why would I? Yeah.
It's the busiest travel time.
TJ, that
of
is
the year.
your stressor. That is not hers.
All right, fine. Enjoy yourself.
Don't put your stress onto me.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey guys, it's Mara in Pueblo about Thanksgiving movies.
Oh yeah, this came up yesterday. I think Heather, you asked for some great Thanksgiving movie ideas.
I need some.
To watch on Thanksgiving, our favorite in my house is Son-in-Law with Pauly Shore. He goes home with a friend down the hallway at college to meet her family at Thanksgiving, and they pretend that they're going to get married. It's great. There's a wild turkey scene. It's our favorite.
I know I saw that, but I have zero recollection of what it's about.
It's a Pauly Shore joint. It's awesome.
You like it?
I do know that movie. I watch it. Yes, I totally forgot about it, but thank you.
Thank you guys for keeping me entertained while I sit at my work desk every day. Love you.
Hey, that was a good one. Love you too.
Love it,
Thanks for
Mara.
calling.
I'm weirdly excited about Thanksgiving. And I was thinking about, I noticed that I'm talking to my uncles now as a fellow adult. I don't know why it took so long, because I've been an adult for a long time, but every time I see them, I almost go into default kid mode.
Yeah,
even
no,
though
I get that.
I have kids, I have a family, but I had like a deep conversation about art with my uncle, who's an art professor, and we were talking about like journaling. I'm like, wow, look at this, Uncle John. How about that?
I get you, because I feel that way too. Like when I'm around my aunts and uncles and they're talking like family stuff, I feel like I need to go to my room, you know? Because like growing up, when adults were talking, my mom was like, go to your room where adults are talking. But when they're asking me questions about like work and, you know, my thoughts on certain things in the world, then I feel more like an adult in that conversation.
Yeah, it's so weird how we have these like hardwired feelings where even as a full-on adult, we can feel like little kids and go to our room.
Yeah.
Yes, Kenny.
Yeah, that's not my experience. I will say I'm kind of dreading the half-hour conversation I'm going to have with my Aunt Josephine, where I try to explain to her what I do for a living. She just doesn't get it.
That was a long time.
It's a tradition. She doesn't get. How do I listen to that? You're on a show? What?
Can you interview her?
That's hilarious.
Which she doesn't understand. How many times have you explained it to her?
Every year.
Yeah.
You should just record your answers and play it back every year, just because you know.
Character for sure.
That would be great. Is your dad? How is he for Thanksgiving?
Well, he's he's great. He loves to set up TVs in every possible room.
Okay,
so
TV.
the football game is on. We'll even set up a TV outside.
Hey, what do you say you join your father for a cigar? We'll watch the football game out there.
Yeah. So
do you do cigars?
I don't like cigars. No, I do like the smell of them, but I don't like smoking cigars.
Yeah, I saw a dude out on the street in the city the other day. He looked like the Monopoly man, and his beard was yellow, and he was puffing a cigar for hours out on the street. And I thought, if it wasn't so horrible for my mouth, I would love to do that, but I just won't do it.
Your mouth and your beard.
Yeah.
A real man smokes cigars, so you know, son, all right? So why don't you put down that wacky tobacco and join your father with a real cigar?
Well, there you go. Heather, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Fleeing.
Oh, that's right. Canada. That's on Thanksgiving.
She will not be with family. I'm assuming.
All right. Well, hey, listen, everyone's got a different vibe.
Heather's an adult. She's not spending time with family anymore. She doesn't feel like a kid.
And our Thanksgivings are literally the same every year. Same food, same people, same time. It's just, why bother?
All right. Well, have fun in your fleeing.
I will.
I think this was either last week or the week before. You were talking about how it took you forever to beat Legends of Zelda.
Yeah, I was really struggling.
And what you were sharing, and correct me if I'm not remembering this, you kept getting to this same level, and there was a big boss, one of the villains.
Yeah.
Kept trying to beat him. He kept getting electrocuted.
Right.
And you eventually had to look up like a cheat code or a way forward, a strategy.
I looked up a tutorial. I got some coaching thanks to a YouTube video.
So we got a message here.
Okay.
And I'll just let this kid say what he wants to say.
Hey, this is Garrett from Oregon.
Garrett from Oregon.
I've got something to say to Kenny. It's about his Legend of Zelda game.
Okay.
You could have bought some clothes that were resistant to lightning.
You could have gotten lightning-resistant clothes. Did you never think of that?
I had a lightning-resistant elixir, but that didn't work very well.
I'm pretty sure those existed in that game. So, yeah. Just saying, that's what you could have done. But you didn't. So, wow.
I like that there's a little kid making fun of Kenny for not figuring out Legends of Zelda.
That's why it took so long. Anyway, see ya.
All right, so how do you feel now?
Like an idiot.
He schooled you.
Oh my goodness. Love it, Garrett.
Thanks, Garrett.
Anyone who has video game advice for Kenny, please don't hesitate to call at 877-RADIO-TJ.
And make sure you make him feel bad about it.
Yes, please.
For sure, yeah.
Is this Moon from Modesto, California?
It certainly is.
Tell me, what is the most exciting part of your life?
I run a small record label in Modesto that I'm very proud of.
That's fun.
Is that something that you always dreamt of doing?
Yeah, actually, I read about David Geffen when I was a kid, and Slim Moon from Kill Rock Stars record labels, and I just thought, let's start a record label. So we did about 35 years ago, a very small micro label in Modesto.
Well, hey, that's cool. You get to be passionate about your artist, do what you love. That's really fun.
Absolutely.
What do you think about all this AI music as someone who represents real artists? How are you feeling about?
No, I don't like it. I've been listening to some of the tracks, and I don't think it's fair. But you know what? This is what happened when MP3s came out, when vinyl came out, when 8-tracks came, and when everything changes, there's a lot of backlash, and this is something that we're going to have to put up with or fight.
And kind of what you're saying is all these things that we thought or that people through the generations have thought was going to destroy music never did.
No, it'll probably enhance it, and there will be fans on both sides.
Well, Moon.
But yeah, I don't think it's cool.
You're not going to be signing any robots to your label?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for letting me talk with you guys today. I sure do appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for calling.
Call anytime.
We appreciate you, Moon. You keep doing the work you're doing, okay?
I will. You guys have a great day.
All right, you too.
You too. Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks.
You guys may have seen that picture where my 7-year-old daughter, Willa, is smiling and she's got a dangly tooth coming out of her mouth.
I didn't notice it.
Okay, so it's been a dangly thing for some time.
Okay.
And we just keep thinking, today's going to be the day. Today's going to be the day. When is it going to fall out?
Make it the day.
Can you just pull it out?
Yeah, make it the day, TJ.
My kids don't like that. I just let them roll with it.
They don't like forced trauma. That's understandable.
Right. Don't like my parents.
Right, and mine.
My dad was a contractor.
The dental floss in the door?
Yeah, exactly. Well, anyway, good news. The tooth fell out yesterday, and she was very excited about it.
Yay!
Kids get very excited when the teeth fall out. And she had a special request, which I was surprised. I wanted to capture this for you to hear.
I'm sorry. Can you just tell me, because I want to make sure I remember every word of what you're saying, what you just told me?
So, I made a request for the Tooth Fairy, because I know you guys work for her.
We work for the Tooth Fairy?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your request?
I need more money or, treats from the Tooth Fairy, because...
There's a reason why.
I, too, need more money, Willa.
My tooth stayed in for such a long time, and it fell out during the shower.
So it was a long road to this point.
she endured
feels
a lot.
like she's trying to strike a deal.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying it was so dangly and loose for such a long time, it was just sort of hanging out of your mouth. This tooth took a little more work, so it should get a little more?
Yeah.
Okay, it's good to know. Thank you.
Good. But also, Charlie says that one time, the Tooth Fairy took a toy that Charlie already had and put it under her pillow.
Okay, now this is my oldest daughter who's sharing, I guess, a weird incident that happened a while back.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you guys tell us about that?
Well, the Tooth Fairy did it, and you work for her, so you should basically know.
Okay, well, thanks for reminding me about that.
You're welcome.
Congrats on your tooth.
You're welcome.
Okay.
A toy that they already have is good enough, in my opinion.
It's a reminder, you already have this. You
Right.
don't need anything else.
Things have already been good. Didn't your mom have some connection?
To the Tooth Fairy?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Well, what about the little vial that she still has?
Oh yeah, she does. She's kept all our teeth since I was a baby.
She's holding them for the
She's
Tooth
holding
Fairy?
them, yeah, I never got any money from the Tooth Fairy because my mom was holding all the teeth,
Okay.
so I never got anything in exchange.
So I need you to tell that story to Willa at some point.
Okay, yeah.
Because she needs to know how good she has it.
So the Tooth Fairy gave your mom the money then, because your mom had the teeth.
Was I getting gypped my
You got
entire
gypped,
childhood?
yeah.
Oh
The
my
Tooth Fairy
god!
and your mama.
I'm gonna have to talk to my mom about
Oh,
this.
she's cashing in on you.
Yeah, she owes me some back pay.
That's right.
Okay, very good. Is that a necklace that's waiting to happen? What's the point of that?
I don't think she's gonna make a necklace. I hope not. It'd be weird.
That's
but
so
She
weird.
definitely has the teeth still. Yeah,
Maybe-
in a little case.
Can you tell her to throw them out?
I could tell her to throw them out. I don't
You
think
want
she
her to
will.
throw them out, right?
Oh, I don't care what she does with
You don't?
them.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, that's nice.
Put them on eBay.
What do I care?
I don't think you can do that. Kenny, I know you're traveling with your girlfriend, and it's multiple hours away for the Thanksgiving weekend. What do you do with the cat that hates you when you guys are out of the apartment?
My girlfriend's mom, who lives close by, will stop by and check in on the cat.
Oh, okay. You're not going to miss it at all.
It's hard to miss when I hardly see it. It's underneath
hides.
the bed.
Hides
It
from
hides
Kenny.
from
The
me.
cat's not going to miss Kenny.
Yeah, well, they're both going to be happy that it's Thanksgiving weekend and you're traveling.
I got to tell you something crazy happened. So I have bad allergies, and it's a good thing that this cat doesn't spend too much time near me, because I put a blanket over my side of the bed to protect, from cat fur so I don't have any allergic reaction. I'm taking the blanket off, getting ready for bed, and something falls off the blanket and hits the ground. And I say, "What is that?" Allison looks at it, starts laughing immediately. The cat left me a present on my side of the bed.
Is that intentional?
What kind of present?
Not a dead animal.
Yeah.
Something it made.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
Get out!
arts and crafts.
Yep.
Yeah, a little tiny
On your side of
present
the bed?
on my side of the bed.
Yo, nothing else says I don't like you more than that.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the cat's definitely trying to send me a message.
Do you think it's intentional?
Yes.
I thought so at first. Allison is assuring me that it's not. She said that...
How do you accidentally...
Well,
that's intentional.
Allison's theory is that it went to the litter box to make this gift and that it might have stuck with the cat as it made its way to the bed. It was a hanger, if you will.
Is this a long-haired cat?
No, relatively short hair.
Nope. Nope.
Excuses.
It was on purpose. Yeah.
Black tuxedo cat.
No, it was on purpose.
She's a very cute cat, but I think she's sending me a message. That's what was on the bed. I was very grossed out. Allison's, I haven't heard her laugh like that ever. She thought it was the funniest thing.
Disgusting. Yeah.
You're going to have to get rid of that cat.
No, TJ,
can you leave the door open?
The front door open.
The cat won't leave from underneath the bed.
No. You want it to run away, though.
No.
Come on.
That's not my first instinct to get rid of a cat.
But life
when
would
something
be
bad happens.
a lot better for you if it wasn't in the apartment.
Well, I wouldn't have a present on my bed. But no, I love the cat, and I love that my girlfriend loves the cat.
I suggest you use one of the spare rooms and you put a bed in there, and that's where you sleep and your door stays closed because that cat does not want you on that bed.
Wait, so now he has to leave the room with his girlfriend?
I bet you'll sleep better at night, too. You can spread your legs out, you know what I'm saying? You can sleep in the middle if you want.
No, I want to be next to Allison.
I say don't worry until there's a horse head in your bed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's when you really, that's
If the cat puts
that's
that there,
yeah.
then you really got to...
You gotta leave town.
I'm going to believe this was an accident.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it wasn't.
He's a very friendly man, Kenny, and he really loves his girlfriend, and
Yeah.
I know you want this all to work out with the cat.
And it could love me as much or as little as it wants.
Okay, look at this.
Okay.
Wonderful man. This is the TJ Show.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso. Gift magical mornings with Nespresso Virtuo Pop. Compact and stylish, Virtuo Pop is made to meet every morning coffee craving. From espresso to coffee, hot or iced, at the click of a button. And celebrate the season with Nespresso's limited edition coffee flavors. Sweet almond and hibiscus, cinnamon and candied tamarind, and festive double espresso. Magic in the making. Shop the holiday gift collection exclusively at Nespresso.com.
Meet the computer you can talk to. With Copilot on Windows, working, creating, and collaborating is as easy as talking. Got writer's block? Share your screen with Copilot Vision to help spark inspiration, and use Copilot Voice to have a conversation and brainstorm ideas. Or maybe you need some tech help. With Copilot Vision, Copilot sees what you see. Let Copilot talk you through step-by-step guidance so you can master new apps, games, and skills faster. Try now at windows.com/Copilot.
This is the TJ Show, our news. It sounds different around here. Kenny reads through every story he can find, and then he brings us the most interesting ones. Kenny, what's happening on the planet today?
This time last year, your friends TJ, NASA astronauts Butch Wilmore and Sonny Williams were already stuck in space for 5 months, with another 4 months to go before they were rescued.
Yeah, it was a terrible story.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that they're friends because we were invited to be a part of the press, right? And we were on hold. We were actually connected with them in outer space. They didn't go to my question. I didn't actually get to talk to them, but I was on the same phone call as them.
But it's like being at a family gathering and you listen more than you talk. It's the same thing.
Right. Yeah, I felt very connected
Yeah.
to them is what I'm trying to say. I was rooting for them to get back.
You're respectful. Of course, their mission aboard the Boeing Starliner spacecraft experienced technical difficulties, and that was the reason they spent so much time in space. It appears NASA does not want that to happen again. They've announced that the next scheduled Boeing Starliner mission will be carrying cargo only to the space station. No humans will be on board.
That's a good call, I think.
So does that mean they release whatever they're sending up there and they can do that automatically?
Yeah, it'll drive itself, it'll dock with the space station, and the astronauts on board the space station will take whatever they need from the spacecraft into the space station, and then it'll go back home.
Well, it sounds like a good idea. Who would want to get back on that thing?
Well, that's the thing. It appears NASA is trying to, I guess, test out Boeing. Boeing's got to get back into NASA's good graces before they have manned space flights again on that spacecraft.
Kenny, what else do you have?
Now that the National Women's Soccer League Championship has been won by Gotham FC, and congratulations to producer Heather.
Let's go.
All eyes are on the league's biggest star, Trinity Rodman, as she is now a free agent. People are asking, what is she going to do next? Now, she's played her last few seasons with the Washington Spirit, but will she stay with the team? Will she stay in this country? Because the fact of the matter is, she can make a lot more money playing in Europe, where there is no salary cap.
Well, isn't that an ultimate move, right? If you get drafted into Europe and not the other way around, that speaks volumes about your playing.
Does the team not want to renew her contract?
Oh, no, they want to keep her.
They do?
They
submitted an offer?
Yeah, the NWSL the whole league wants to keep her. She's like the face of soccer right now.
Right.
Yeah, and the
women's soccer anyway.
NWSL is experiencing a lot of great momentum. The last thing they want right now is to lose their biggest star. But here's the thing. She can make over $1 million a year in Europe, and there's a salary cap in the National Women's Soccer League. She only made $280-something thousand last year. So
But she brought them millions of dollars. The same way that the same situation the WNBA is dealing with.
Well, my guess is she'll jump to Europe. That's what I would bet on.
We'll see.
Because they got to catch up with the times.
They do.
Soccer's getting super popular in America. I mean, it already is.
No, it is. And the only thing I'll say, I mean, I do think she should go over and play in Europe just because it's a different style of play and it will help her game.
I agree with
so
that.
I do think that's something that
I
should
guess that
happen,
in
to be
turn will
honest.
help the U.S. national team because she
Correct.
will still play for the U.S. in the World Cup and the Olympics. There's also another new league. There's a new women's soccer league, the USL Super League. They're probably going to offer her a lot more money too, but the competition in that league is nowhere near where it is in the NWSL or in Europe. So all eyes on Trinity in the next couple of weeks.
Kenny, what else you got?
Scientists from Oxford University have reviewed decades of studies on primates to trace the evolutionary origins of kissing. And their research suggests that kissing began between 16.9 and 21.5 million years ago, long before modern humans even existed.
Now, how would you know that? I mean,
Well,
that doesn't even make sense to me.
I guess there's no real way to know for sure, but they say they use statistical modeling and comparisons of behaviors in chimpanzees, orangutans, and gorillas, and researchers concluded that an ancient ape ancestor likely engaged in mouth-to-mouth contact.
Cool.
I know, like with my dogs, anytime I eat something, they want to kiss my face. And I think it's just them trying to grub a little bit more food out of my life. And it's gross, and I get very upset about it.
It was mouth to mouth, but was our tongue. So I think humans invented that.
Perhaps.
The French did.
They do say kissing is considered an evolutionary conundrum because it carries risks of disease transmission, and there's no obvious survival benefits. Now, the earliest written human records of kissing date back about 4,500 years ago to Mesopotamia and Egypt.
Oh, see, that makes sense, because at least there's like a drawing of it or something.
Yeah,
or some
there's
note.
written record of some kind.
And also, at a time where there weren't screens, obviously that's what you'd spend your time doing.
What else is there to do?
Right.
Not grow fruits and vegetables or go hunting or any of that stuff.
Yeah. What's sad about today is that people are opting for their screens over the kissing, and I'm telling you, it's not as fun to be on the screen. Yes, as a nerd, take it from me. Yeah.
That's why so many babies are born 9 months after a blackout. Because people are bored.
Yeah. Hey, there
Makes
you go.
sense.
There's your data.
Yeah,
I like your research
I don't
project.
know if that's accurate.
With the birth
I should
rate
look that up.
low, like in the world, maybe we should have a massive blackout.
There you go.
Hey,
You know, I'm very confident. I think I'm an excellent kisser.
that's information that we weren't seeking.
That's not part of the news article, so therefore we don't know if it's facts or fiction.
What
What else do you
prove
have?
it?
No, I don't.
Prove it.
Come on, TJ, pucker up.
That
I'll
was
pass on that one.
that was an interesting way to just put that into the. Are you trying to advertise that to
I'm an
anyone in particular?
excellent
Because
kisser.
if his girlfriend already knows,
She knows, and
right.
she's the only one.
Who do you want to know that?
Yeah.
I want everybody to know.
Have you taught anybody how to kiss them?
I get to do the news. I get to throw these things in there. When
All
I
right, that's cool.
That's fair.
He's cool, Heather.
Very cool.
I don't know about
Great
that.
kisser.
Such a cool guy.
Yep.
All right, Kenny. What else you got? A little less creepy. Whatever you're going to do next.
Well, this one, you have to. I think it's written in the radio handbook. The AAA statistics for holiday travel this
Oh,
Thanksgiving
you don't need to do
season.
this. I can tell you in one word: bad.
You don't want to hear the numbers?
I
No.
do. I want to hear the numbers. I do.
81.8 million people are expected to travel.
That was
But gas
accurate.
prices are higher this week than it was last week, so I wonder if they're going to change their mind.
You'll save money if you stay home.
That's
Say
right.
360,000 flights scheduled this year between yesterday and next Thursday. The TSA anticipates screening 17.8 million people.
Kenny, what else you got?
According to a Wall Street Journal report, around half of films released last year featured cigarettes or other tobacco products, and that's up from just 10% of films the year before.
I guess a few questions pop up. Are these movies about an era where there was more smoking, or are they forcing it into news stories?
Yeah, I don't have the answer to that question.
Oh,
I
Kenny.
just know that 50% of films had cigarette smoking in some way, shape, or form.
If you want to be a scientist, You got to answer these questions.
I never said I wanted to be a scientist.
Well, I want you to be one in this moment.
He doesn't want that.
No,
Well,
I've wanted to work on radio since I was 12 years old.
Okay, I could see that. There was a weird time in Hollywood where they're like, we're just going to remove cigarettes altogether. And then you go, well, wait a minute. These stories they're telling, it was through eras where they had cigarettes. So what? We're just going to pretend like they weren't there? So is it about them lightening up on that a little bit? Or are they showing people from today's stories smoking?
I don't know, but I do know, according to this report, that you do have tobacco companies that say they actively send cease and desist letters to keep their products off screen. So there were movements to get cigarettes and tobacco products out of popular culture. And apparently, I don't know if you buy this or not, but tobacco companies are I guess, obliging those rules by sending these cease and desist letters, but it doesn't seem to be working as we're seeing more and more smoking on screen.
Well, yeah, because you don't see any advertisement or any ads whatsoever
that's
for
illegal,
cigarettes.
yeah.
It's illegal. I mean, you see them for alcohol, but not for cigarettes. So I can see why maybe they're sending cease and desist to movies. Like, hey, we don't want no trouble.
Yeah.
But I'm sure somebody in the background's like, let it ride,
Yeah, I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, they say smoking rates in the U.S. are currently at their lowest in 80 years. But they also say a CDC report from 2019 that young people heavily exposed to on-screen smoking imagery are more likely to start smoking than those with minimal exposure. So this could be an issue, and I guess we'll have to see as time goes on.
Well, let's not borrow trouble. Let's just stay away from it. We know it's bad for us. If it wasn't bad for us, I would do it. Sure. But I don't want to do it because I know it's horrible for my throat. I want to keep my throat intact.
And your lungs.
Everything. It's not good.
The things that help you breathe.
It's the opposite of a vitamin. Kenny, what else you got?
I want to pay tribute to the beloved Galapagos Island tortoise, Grandma. She recently passed away at 141 years old.
Oh.
Where was she living?
At the San Diego Zoo.
Were they even taking care of her?
Yeah. That's a pretty long
That's
life.
young for a turtle, isn't it?
I mean, she saw 2 world wars, 20 different U.S. presidents.
Okay. So
that's the oldest living resident in the history of the San Diego Zoo.
TJ?
I don't know. I thought they lived like 200 or 300 years.
Not that long.
No? Okay.
No.
Guess I was
think
wrong.
This is long for that.
Did they ask her what her tips were for living a long life?
They did. She didn't give an answer, but interestingly
Was it
enough,
being a tortoise? It's being a tortoise.
Yes. She came from the Bronx Zoo. She was transported from the Bronx Zoo to the San Diego Zoo in 1928.
Look at that.
That's why she lived to be 141. She's from the Bronx, man. She's tough. They don't die. They don't die at all. She was like, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. Kenny, what else do you have?
Have you guys noticed that it seems more people are decorating for the holidays earlier than usual?
Well, yeah. Look at your house.
Yeah. Look no further than my living room where my Christmas tree is standing right now. Yeah, that's a thing, and there's some data to back it up. According to the Minnesota Christmas Tree Association, 50% of their farms open before Thanksgiving. That used to be unheard of.
Wow.
And there was also a recent YouGov study. 30% of people asked are in full Christmas mode before December 1st. And they say 60% of adults asked say people start celebrating earlier than when they were kids themselves.
Wonder why, though. Like, I wonder why it's getting earlier and earlier.
Because we're adults and we can do what we want now.
That's why I eat dessert before dinner.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's something inside of us that is actually drawn to Christmas and we just want more and more of that.
Perhaps.
Is there something in the way we are? We'll keep pushing it. And what does that mean? Why are we so drawn to that?
But I think there's different factors too. Like some people like to decorate early because it has proven to bring joy. Like playing Christmas music early does make you like happy. That's why they pipe Christmas music when you're going shopping for Christmas gifts so you can buy more because you're in a better mood. So there's these different realms to it. I don't know. I don't know why people do it necessarily, but
I think it's a question worth asking. Why do we love Christmas music so much? All of these things. I think there's a reason for it.
Well, CBS News talked to a therapist about this, and she said that a reason could be feeling like you're part of a community. You start to see your neighbors decorating for Christmas, then you're inspired to decorate, and you feel together in the fact that you're all celebrating the holidays as one.
One of the reasons my husband loves Christmas because he always says people are nicer during the season.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know my husband, he's not nice.
He's not.
No.
That means he's nicer.
Exactly, 100%. Yeah.
And you can have your decorations up for longer too. Like it's a bummer to put it up for 1 month and then take them down after doing all that hard work. So.
And J-Bo, to your point before, a lot of people during this time of year suffer with seasonal affectiveness disorder. They're bummed out during the wintertime with the nights longer, the days shorter. This therapist added that the ambient lights of holiday decorations could help with that and lift the spirits during these increasingly dark days.
Nice.
Look at that. Love it. Kenny, what else you got?
Variety came up with the list of 100 best comedy movies of all time. The number one movie is The Naked Gun. Files from Police Squad. Yes, the original from 1988.
Yeah.
I went through the list. I mean, there are a lot of movies I do recognize, but most of them I've never seen before.
Give me your favorites from recent history. You got it?
Yeah, I got a couple. So Superbad was on the list.
Oh, yeah.
From 2000. So that's a good one.
I got to rewatch that.
More recently, Poor Things. You remember that one from 2023?
No.
Yeah, that was with Emma Stone, I think, was in that.
won an Oscar
I
for that.
saw that. It wasn't funny.
Okay.
Napoleon Dynamite's on the list.
Yeah.
Devil Wears Prada, which I was
Surprised
surprised
by
at.
that one.
Yeah. Legally Blonde. Ace Ventura for.
Oh, love Ace
Legally
Ventura.
Blonde,
And then
yes.
for Kenny, Waterboy, number 50 on the list.
Hey.
Adam Sandler, yeah.
Yes, very, very nice. Thank you.
All right, this is the TJ Show. Thanks for keeping us somewhat informed, Kenny. Did not expect to witness this today. Getting a little taste of end-of-the-world training right here in our studio. I just found out that, Heather, you did a very kind thing. You brought in everything bagels for everyone yesterday.
Yeah, I'm a good person.
You made a baller move, by the way. Can I just acknowledge?
Oh, please.
You brought in a full bag of bagels, and you made the decision for everyone. You're only going to get everything.
Yeah, it's the best bagel.
Because there is no other bagel.
Yeah.
Facts.
Everything is all you need. And once you go everything, you'll never eat another bagel. Maybe a cinnamon raisin every once in a while, but very rare.
Asiago cheese bagel. I like those. Those are good.
Maybe. But there are some left over today.
There's 2.5 left.
2.5 left, and
Yeah.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people here. And so I just heard everyone trying to figure out who's going to get the bagels, and this is kind of what it would be like if the world started collapsing. Kenny was the first to give up his bagel.
Yeah, I'll sacrifice my bagel for you
No,
guys.
but I don't think that's the way to go. What if we don't get food for the rest of the day? You're going to just give your bagel up like that?
I'm going to get food after the show.
How do you know?
I'm fairly certain that I will have a meal after I'm done.
You never know what's going to happen.
There's 2.5 bagels.
Yeah.
Why don't we just split every one?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What's the
if
fraction
it wasn't for me, there wouldn't be bagels today. I mean, granted, Heather brought them in, but she would have taken them home. But yesterday, when she brought them in, I said, hey, leave those there so we can enjoy them. And she did.
Oh, interesting. So I didn't know that backstory.
So I was thinking forward. I was thinking about today.
Oh, so you requested that they be, otherwise you would have brought them home and froze them.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
So they wouldn't even be here. So,
All right, so I think we can all agree.
I'll get a full one. You
J-Bo
guys
gets a
split the
full one.
rest.
No.
And then
Yeah,
we-
she automatically get a full one. I bought the bagels.
Yeah.
Well, but
that's nice.
It was is the reason why we still have food
is because
in
of
this
me.
Makeup collapsing
I can
world.
technically just take them all home right now. I mean, I bought them. They're mine.
Technically,
they
you
belong
can't because
to
we're in the
me.
middle of a show. You can't even go home right now.
No, okay. I say, and hear me out. J-Bo gets one full one.
I agree.
We wouldn't have the food without J-Bo. And then, how about Kenny, Heather, and me? We split the half each.
Absolutely not. I'm not
So you're
letting.
gonna have
I'm
me
not
a
letting
full
J-Bo
one?
get a full bagel. That's not fair.
You know what?
That
I
is
don't
not
even
fair.
want the full bagel. I have chicken and waffles.
Did you?
So why are we?
So I'll take the half.
Why are you
Because there are only 2.5 anyway. I'll take the half.
Oh,
Don't
wait a
let you
minute.
guys fight over the two.
J-Bo gets no bagels.
Where did you get chicken and waffles from?
Oh, I made it from scratch. My husband and Archie and I did.
For dinner last night?
Yeah.
And you didn't even bring that into the conversation.
Because it's not part of the conversation. That's for me.
But I'm saying if it
But
was,
you did bring it into the conversation.
if it was the end of the world and we only had the 2.5 bagels, you should bring up the chicken and waffles first. As a matter of fact, I want some of your chicken.
Absolutely.
Can I have some?
No, if it
on my
was the
half
end
bagel?
of the world, you guys would have to figure out how to eat the bagels because I'm enjoying my chicken and waffles.
All right.
All right, so J-Bo gets no bagel because you won't share ever.
All right,
So
look,
why
guys,
are we
I
sharing
still get
ever?
half.
This
I still
was
get half
this was a very
of a bagel.
bad practice at what would happen if there were only 2.5 bagels
I just
left.
want the seasoning that fell to the bottom of the bag.
Yeah, you're going to be the first to die.
That's very tasty, by the way.
Yeah, I'll be happy.
I love that. Okay, so maybe something to think about at the Thanksgiving table when times get tense. You might want to bring this up to sort of just jolt the conversation a little bit. Who would get the full turkey leg? I don't know. This is the TJ Show.